Hello there. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm glad that it's Thursday and we're here. Hi, Deborah. It's humid in North Carolina, she says. It's about 81 here in Ypsilanti in Michigan. It's been a beautiful day. We haven't had the air conditioner on today, so it's awesome. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sue. So glad that you guys are jumping on. I am thankful that it is been a decent day. I'm able to be here. Thank you for sharing. I hope that you guys will enjoy the few projects that I have for you this evening. I have been, oh my goodness, the new catalogs are coming out. So what spare time I've had a little bit of stamping. Hi, Jackie. I'm so glad you guys are jumping on here. I've got some cute things. I think they're cute anyway. I always think they're cute. Hi, Penny and Carol, 90 in Minnesota. Hi, Diana and Nita. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm so thankful that you're here. I have, let's see. I had put in the description that I have a fun fold, and I have some tips and tricks. And even a Christmas in July. So there are some amazing things coming out in this holiday catalog. I have gotten my pre-order because as a demonstrator, we're able to get things as pre-orders. So I am working on some things. Tonight we're not going to use any of those products because we still have some fabulous things in the main catalog. So hi, Lynn. Hi, Linda. Colleen's on here. Good. Hope you're all doing well. Linda Bird, you seem to be super busy. So sounds like you have a day off. I think I saw that today. So that's good. That's good. All right. Well, I see quite a few of you on here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down. Don't forget to, I'm right here, right there. Isn't that funny? It's so funny. I'm watching myself. Anyway, the host code. That is the current host code. If you place an order and you put in that host code, if you put that host code in, that tells me that you want the free card kit for the month of July. Now, if you missed that video, it is on my YouTube channel. Just Barb Ryder, look up myself, and you'll find my videos there. Hi, Charlene. And you will, if you find the first Monday, it's a virtual class, first Monday in July. And that's what you will find. You'll find the 4 projects there. I don't know if my hair is growing or if I've broken it off. But anyway, I just have all these little fly hairs going on, and it's tickling my forehead tonight. So, hi, Marcia. All right. So, let's go ahead and turn the camera down and get started, okay? Let's see there. There we go. I want to remind you, we still have the designer paper sale going on, and that is going to be going until August 3rd, I believe it is. August 2nd, excuse me, August 2nd, because August 3rd is when the new holiday mini catalog is live, and celebration number 2 starts at the same time, meaning you purchase $50 in product and you get to choose something out of the celebration catalog free. So I also have a couple things planned. I'm going to be sending out information to you that on my page on the I think it's on the either way, you should get if you get my notifications, you'll get this notification. I'm going to be have a separate group for some special things that I'm going to be have going on in August. Okay, so watch for that information to come out. If you don't have a mini catalog, okay, this is the celebration with all the free goodies in there. Here's a sneak peek on the back. So cute. Now this you can order in the holiday catalog, but this paper is one of the free products that you can get with a $50 purchase. And our holiday mini Well, it's actually called, normally it's July to December is when this one is, but it's holiday stuff, so that's why I'm just used to saying holiday catalog. So this is coming. If you don't have yours yet, I know that some of my customers have already told me they've gotten them, so please let me know. If you need this and you don't have one, please let me know if you don't have a demonstrator. All right, so let me grab the first project and put these over out of the way. All right, so the first project tonight, I am going to use a set that I might have done something well over a year ago. We're going to use Nothing's Better Than, and this is cute. Nothing's better than what? Coffee, cookies, cocktails, and chocolate, right? Pretty much all those are most girls' best friends, especially chocolate, right? So we're going to use this stamp set right here, and I have some pieces. I am using Early Espresso and Whisper White. Nope, not Whisper White anymore. Basic White. And then this color is Soft Succulent. And I have used our border dies and trimmed this already. So here's the piece that I trimmed out, which can be a fun piece to go on the inside here of the card. And then I took some of the pansy paper and I cut out, this stamp set has dies, and look at that, coffee. And I took it out of this little guy. See that? Or we'll bring it up here. See that? There you go. Just cut that right out. And then I have a tailored tag punch of Early Espresso and then some Early Espresso ribbon. And let's go ahead and pull out our colors. This is our palette, Early Espresso and Soft Succulent. Let me tell you the measurements in case you want to duplicate this on your own. Thanks for sharing, Cindy, and welcome. Welcome to everyone else that's joining. All right, so this is, I already know, it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. My inside piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And then this piece is 5 1/2 by 1 1/2 designer paper. And this piece was a 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and then I went about an inch and ran it through the with the border die and cut this piece off. Okay. All right. So then you need some scrap of the Early Espresso. All right. So what's the first thing we're going to do? Let's go ahead and do some stamping on the Soft Succulent. Grab my scrap here so that we can. We're going to stamp all on over, can't even talk. We're going to stamp all over this. Okay, let's see. We are going to start out with Soft Succulent. And this stamp set, I put it over here. It comes with the dies. It comes with all these fun pieces in the stamp set. And then it also comes with dies. Words, and then pieces where you can cut out the cups and the cookie, and I think that's it. Yeah, it's just that sheet. I wasn't sure if I had 2 in there or not. But the chocolate, the cookies, the cocktails, and all of the words. Now this is a $1 million design stamp set by Connie Stewart, and once you hit $1 million in sales, you are able to help design your own stamp set. Hi, Linda Bailey. You got yours? Thanks for telling me, Colleen. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to take the cup and, oh, my little guy popped off of here. Wait a minute. There's a little star thingy. I thought I heard it fall off too. Oh, this is not good. All right. Yeah. Where, oh where did this pop off to? Dagnabbit. Okay. Well, I'm going to be hunting after we're done. Shoot. it wasn't stuck on there very well, I guess. I don't know. All right, you guys, you know, life just is a bowl of cherries these days. Oh, let me look and see if it fell down here in the floor. Just a quick second. Hi, Jeanne. Oh, are you on the floor here? Oh my goodness, I am not seeing it. Well, guess what? I'm gonna have to hunt for that little piece. Oh, the joys of Stamping Live, right, everybody? Okay. Well, maybe it fell here somewhere, and I will find it as I am doing stuff. Who knows? Oh, so frustrating. All right. Well, guess what? We're just gonna go with the cup. So now that I've talked for a million years here, and I am stamping all the way around, off of the paper, on the paper, full strength, with soft succulent. Okay. Now my idea was to stamp my little star pieces in here. And see, it's this tiny, tiny little star right there. Or whatever you want to call it. Burst, maybe. Okay. Let's see. What's the next thing I want to do here? I'm going to close this up for now. And let's go ahead. And where's my cleaner? I am organized, you guys. It's right. The things are right here. I just couldn't see it. Wow, I can't even imagine. Where are you? Please show your sparkle face. I'm looking in the floor again here. All right. Well, if I find it before I post pictures, I will put my little starburst on there, you guys, okay? Anyway, it'll be all right. And let's see. I thought I had a piece of white here. Oh, alrighty. So what we're going to do here is we are going to take I'm going to wash this. This didn't wash off. I don't know what I was doing. Clean that off. I need this. Then there's an insert, and we need that. And let's go ahead. I'm going to stamp this on the inside, and I'm going to say, you make everything better. Of course, that means coffee. You guys, I am having struggles on my first card here. Holy Tony come around, something lost and I can't be found. I never heard of that, Lynn. All right, well, guess what? We're going to turn this over, and we're going to try this again. Alrighty. Okay, one more time. Ta-da! Okay, that works. So maybe it'll show up after you said your little saying there, Lynn. I've never heard that before. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my cup again, and I'm actually going to stamp that down here in the corner with the espresso, and then I am going to take my soft succulent with this insert, I guess you'd say, ink it up, stamp it off, because I want it to be lighter, and I need to get my head in here so I get it in the right spot. There we go. So there, just in the corner. And then I have one more thing I want to do, and that is we are going to, where are you? Right here. We're going to put a little steam coming out the coffee. Now you guys, if you follow the pages, if you're on the pages, it's a pray to St. Anthony, Saint of Lost Souls. I see. Hi, Shar. Yes, it is hard to find little stamps that are clear, Marcia. Thank you for sharing, Shar. Okay, we're going to put some steam coming out of the coffee there. So cute. And boy, I am telling you, we're going to try this, see if it'll come out. Hey, I did it. Woohoo! All right, little things that make you happy, right, guys? Do you have a coffee bean stamp that would work? Not in this set, but it's okay. I think we'll still be all right. I do. I think it'll be all right. We're just going to leave it like this, and I am going to go ahead and put this chocolate away. I kind of think I want the steam to come out on some of these cups. So let's do this. Ink it up and stamp it down. Oh yes, I like that. Hopefully I've stamped them far enough apart that this will work. And looks like so far I did pretty good, not knowing that I was going to add the steam. How about that, you guys? All right, couple more here. Fabulous. I like that. Okay, I think we're done with the stamping. Put that away. Now, before I put this down, we are going to take our piece right here, and let's attach that onto the base of our early espresso. Grab my Stampin' Seal. Now, if you are new to watching me stamp, I don't know if I said at the very beginning, but my name is Barb Ryder. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I enjoy sharing projects. I enjoy trying to come up with my own, but I will tell you that there are times when working 40 hours a week, trying to talk and do this at the same time, doesn't allow me to be super creative. And because of that, I watch a lot of other demonstrators, and whenever I use one of their designs or something, I try not to forget to give them credit. This is my own design, you guys. So I was able to come up with a couple things for tonight. So, all right, so that's going to go there. Now that looks kind of cool, but we're going to cover that up because this is actually going to come right over top like that. See how I strategically, here's a trick. I strategically, get in the camera here so you can see, live is skipping, we'll watch replay. Oh, I'm sorry, Shar. But anyway, that's a tip for you. You can cut things out of your designer paper and then cover them up with another layer. Now, before I put this down, what we're going to do is I have this chocolate ribbon. It's the espresso ribbon, and it's pretty soft. It almost feels like suede. So how do you do that? You can take some tape and you can put that down, or you can take your adhesive, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to turn this over, put some adhesive right here, fold this over to stick down, and then over here, if I can get it going. I didn't turn my wrist up, just like that. Okay, that's going to stick like that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put this down on the front part of our card. You know, the more I use these border dies, I really like them. It's just a matter of, you know, using them and coming up with how you can be creative with them. So I'm going to make sure that I'm covering up this little guy where I cut it out, and that's going to tell me how far up I can go. Now, of course, you could, if you didn't want to cut it out of here and you wanted to make the green shorter, you could, but I improvised, okay? I improvised. I do that all the time. Now, let's see here. Okay. I'm over the edge a little bit. See if I can slide it down. There we are. Okay, so now I have pre-cut with our tailored tag punch. I have just punched out some early espresso, and my thought is that this would go right here. That's pretty good. And my little coffee, look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Is going to go right there, just like that. And my whole idea with my little starburst, wherever you are, come out, show your face really fast so I can do this. Just not going to happen. All right, so let me go ahead. Let's put this down. Let's get what am I looking for? I'm looking for right here. I had it right here on the side. Oh, there you are. You know, sometimes it's right under my face and you can't see it. Do you guys do that? I'm going to go ahead and just take my seal. I threw my block over on the floor. But I'm going to just put some seal on here. But actually, you know what? I don't know if I've showed you this trick before, but I'm going to show it to you again. If not, you can take your green glue, put a little bit here, maybe a little more. And I keep over in my little basket here. Nice, good. I'm glad that you like that tip about the paper, Jeanne. I keep a little Dixie cup and I have a sponge in there, and this sponge is my sticky sponge. So what I'm going to do is get this glue, just kind of tap it on here, and then I'm going to tap it onto my word and turn it this way so I can get on the C. Now, we do have adhesive sheets. You could also do that before you cut this out, but I didn't. This was kind of a, you know, this always works too. So look at that. There's my coffee. Put my little sticky right back in here, and I just keep it with all my little odds and ends in my little basket. I'm just reading comments. I would not have thought of that. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave you something to think about. That's my goal. I know I've shared this with you guys a lot, is that if I teach you one thing, my purpose has been accomplished in our stamping time. I love to teach you new things. So I am going to, here's another trick. When you're putting something down with ribbon, it's good to leave space so that your ribbon will go across, because otherwise if you get that on the ribbon, sometimes it is unbalanced and it doesn't work, it doesn't sit very well. Okay, all right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this on here, right about there, just like that. All right, so there is the first card. And let's go ahead and put this on the inside. And maybe, since I don't have my little burst, I guess is what I'll call it, maybe we could find some gems to go on the front. That'll kind of give a sparkle here. Let's see what we got. I didn't plan this. This is the first time that I had this in my head, and I will tell you. Okay, I'm going to show you something, okay? Hold on. 1 second. I'm going to reach across here. Okay, so you guys know that I have the In Color Club, right? So I created the 4 cards for the In Color Club, and one of them was using this right here. Okay, so here's what I have for this card, and then you open it up and you've got this cute stuff. All right, here is the card I did for the In Color Club using the birdhouse. All right, I didn't put a white inside this one, but look at, you use the same pieces, different stamp set, whole different look. But there is a tip on just creating something different with what you have, right? Sneak peek. Here is one of the other cards that I did for the club using some papaya. Here is using the pansy paper and the pansy stamp set. Lots of in colors in here. And let's see here. And then that one was the 4th one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's only 3. I don't know where the other one's at, you guys. But I got some other great cards to show you too from my team swap. Okay. There's the first card. Let's put some gems on here. What can we do? How about some of the In Color Jewels, and we'll use the Soft Succulent, which will coordinate because I really don't have any brown, you know, to kind of go with the coffee theme. I'm looking in my bag, in my little thing here, all kinds of goodies. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to use these, and let me get my Take Your Pick tool, the best tool in the world for stampers. I see more of you joined. Welcome. Thanks for joining tonight. And we are finishing the first card. All right, let's see. Here is a large one, so let's just go there. Here's a small one. Let's go up here. Here's another small one. And where should we put this one? How about right there? Just to give a little little bling on there. There, you can, now you can see the bling. Anyway, cute. I like my coffee stuff. You guys haven't seen, my whole kitchen has like a whole Java coffee theme to it. So, there you go, card number 1. All right, let's get some of these things out of the way, and we will go on to our next card. Let's see. We all need birthday cards, and so I have a birthday card. Oh, I got to show you something else. 1 second here. Let's move this out of the way. Before we go on to the next, I want to show you some other cards using this stamp set. This one is using the birthday set that I absolutely love. Now, some of these papers are retired, but we have other colors that have fun, or other papers that have fun colors. See the little burst there? It looks so cute stamped. But look at that. How about this one with the coffee? Today's a coffee kind of day. Today's plan, consume coffee and be awesome. And I stamped on the inside of that one. Here you go. Today's plan, again, consume coffee because adulting is hard, right? Today's is a cocktails kind of day. Oh, look at this fun one. All these cookies. A day without cookies is like, just kidding. I have no idea, right? And then this is fun. I dyed the our lace ribbon that is vanilla, and you can do that with the blends. You can color it very easily using the heart punches and stamping right on the designer paper. 2-step stamping. And then here's one that says love you more than cookies and chocolate. Hold it down here a little bit. It was kind of close to the camera. Anyway, that's another fun fold right there. Isn't that cute? All right, so there are some fun examples with that coffee set. And I had shared that we all need birthday cards. So let's go ahead and do a birthday card. So move this over here. I have a basket right here. Put this in. Okay. Now, this is a birthday card, and it's a fun fold card. Thank you, Linda. I'm glad you liked the cards. Sue, everybody, thank you. I appreciate your comments. Party puffins. All right. Now, at first, this kind of looks like penguins. I don't know if it's penguins. I don't know what it is, but they're cute. They're called puffins, whatever they are. That is. But it's a great little birthday set. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do a birthday card. Now, this fun fold is a fold that we're going to need, let me see here, let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. We're going to need to do a little scoring, and the scoring that we're going to do is on an envelope, okay? So we're making a card, but we're going to score this envelope as part of our card. All right, so I'm just going to lay this down, and I need to score this, and scoring is always the lighter color in your cutter, Stampin' Up! Cutter. The dark one actually is the cutting, and this one is the scoring. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need to score each side at 1.5. So I'm going to lay this down, go over to 1.5, and take my scoring tool and score. And then I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to do 1 1/2 again on the other side. Okay? All right, so here's what I got. See those score lines? I am going to, I don't need my cutter anymore, so I'm going to move this somewhere out of the way. There we go. Hopefully it won't fall. Okay, now the next thing I need to do is we got to do some cutting because I don't need part of this envelope. So those score lines right here, I am going to come right into on that score line and cut down to there and then cut this off. So really I'm just cutting off this 1 1/2 inch flap on both of these sides. And again, this is our fun fold and it's going to be a birthday card. Okay, so there's what we have. Looks kind of weird, but wait till you see the end result. It's so cute. We always, some people forget that we can do some fun stuff with our envelopes. All right, so let me grab my bone folder here somewhere, way in the bottom of my tool basket. There we go. And then let's fold this over. I want this, I'm going to go both ways so that this folds well. All right, I'm going to fold it like that. Then I'm going to come back and go like that. And then this one is going to come over, lap a little bit, go like that. And I'm just going to go back again because I really want it to fold well. So I want it to come over like that, okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take this piece right here because I really don't want it all, what do I want to say? I don't want it to be this straight. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip it, okay? I want it to have a little bit of a jagged kind of look there, just like that. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some stamping. And we are going to stamp these candles all over the envelope. And I have chosen Balmy Blue, Pumpkin Pie, and Daffodil Delight. And this is actually going to fold over like this and then like that. Okay, so I basically want stamping on this part of the envelope and when you open up the envelope here on the sides. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to open all of my pads because that way I can just stamp one color and then move on to the next. I want to make sure I stay in the camera here for you. Has anybody ever seen this technique before? I'd be curious to know. All right, let's go ahead and start with the daffodil. And I'm just going to randomly stamp some of the yellow. And then I've got to clean the candles because we're going to go to the next color. Okay. And let's go with the orange. And let's go like that. Just like that. I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe stamp some on this piece too. Let's go with just like that. Alright, let's go over here. We need some on the front, so we need 1, 2, 3 orange. And I missed doing the yellow on the front. Completely new to you, Nita? Oh yeah, wait till you see the end result. It's really cute. Alright, some yellow. Let's go like that. Maybe a little bit down there. And then let's do some blue. These just look like some fun birthday colors. This is the Balmy Blue. Oh yeah, These colors look good. Okay, just like that, down there. Let's go back over here, get some blue going on this one here. Just a fun, colorful birthday card. Let me, let's see if I can get right in there. Maybe right there. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm so glad I've got you guys intrigued, don't I? Okay, let's take and close these up before I make a mess, because you know how that goes. We are going to take the blue. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for a second, okay? We're going to set this aside. I actually think I'm done. I need my black here. Happy birthday. Where are you? Here it is. Okay, here's my happy birthday from the set. Really cute. I'm going to take the balmy blue and I'm going to stamp that right here. Love it. Hi, Mary Ellen. I'm not sure if you go by Mary Ellen or just Mary, but welcome. All right, I'm done with the blue. We're going to take that blue, close it up, move it over out of the way. All right, so my happy birthday, let's go ahead. I'm going to put some of this together. So here is my happy birthday. I've already pre-cut. And this is, I didn't tell you the measurement, so if you guys want to do this, okay, so you're going to need one regular size A2 envelope. Stampin' Up! Sells those by the 40s. This is 7/8 by 2 3/8. You guys, I got this new ruler. Okay, I'm gonna come way close. It's not gonna focus. But anyway, it tells you all the eighths. Isn't that awesome? I was so excited. All right, so this is just gonna go inside like that. Now I'm gonna put this flat on the inside of my envelope. Just like right here. It fits right in between the scores. Okay. Fabulous. Okay. That's done and that's done. Now, we're going to do, I've got a couple other little pieces here. And the white that I'm using is like 1.5 by 1 3/4, and then this is 1 7/8 by 1 5/8. So just a sliver bigger. Now you can make this a different size if you want, but this is what I needed for this particular card. So we're going to take the cake from the stamp set, and we're going to use the Memento Black. Ink this up. Okay, and I'm going to stamp this kind of up here, just like that. Okay, we are done with the black. And then I pulled my blends, the same colors as I stamped, along with some of our brown, because I'm going to make the cake chocolate, because I love chocolate. You have that ruler, Sue? I know, it's so cool. Yeah, it's on Amazon, you guys. I can't even tell you how much it cost. I put it in my in the basket because I didn't have enough in there to buy. And then the next thing I know, my husband bought something and he said, "Did you have a ruler in here?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Do you want it?" I said, "Yeah." So he ordered it and got it. So I was happy. All right, so what shall we do? We are going to do some daffodil in our, to color in our flames. And then our candles, we are going to do those in orange, 2 orange and 1 blue. Oh no, we're going to do those all orange. Okay, those are all going to be orange. Pumpkin pie, rather. And blue will be the plate. Okay, so let's this is the dark balmy blue. And let's see, I'm going to come around here just a sliver with the dark. Then I'm going to come back with the light and blend that color in to give a little bit of shading there. Okay, done with those. Let's make our chocolate cake. Now this is the best I had to work with, you guys. So hopefully it'll look chocolate. So the colors that I'm using here is the light soft suede. And if you're not a coloring person, just use a colored ink pad and stamp it. Just stamp the cake down. Yep, it's on Amazon, Linda Bird. It is on Amazon. All right, and then our chocolate frosting. I really could use a piece of chocolate cake right now, you guys. After using the coffee and the coffee stamp and now the chocolate cake. So this is going to get layered onto here, but before I do that, I'm going to carry on the theme, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip some of this off. Okay, now this technique I learned very early when I was stamping, because we didn't have all these great tools. Hi Bobby, thanks for joining. We did not have all of these tools when I joined Stampin' Up! 20 years ago. So to make some different dimension on our cards, we did a lot of ripping. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. There's that. That's what I want. Oh, and you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to take this light blue, and I think I'm just going to kind of do this underneath the here, just so it doesn't look like it's like floating in the air. Just like that. I didn't have a gray over here, but the blue will work just fine and dandy. All right, so what's happening here? This is going to go on top of here. Oh, you know what? I needed to stamp some, a couple candles on that. Maybe I won't. Let's see. Anyway, so this is coming around like that. See there? This is going to come down, and this is going to go right here, just like that. So let's go ahead and seal this down. Now remember, when you're doing these kind of projects, you got to pay attention so that you don't get glue where you don't want it. Okay, I don't want it to come down all the way. So let's do this. That's going to come in kind of in the middle, if I can get it straight. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Now, I am also going to be using some of our Bumblebee gingham ribbon. It goes well with the daffodil, and it just looked very cute with this project. You could use whatever kind you want. I want this ribbon to come around, and I actually want it to tie a bow right on this part that's kind of hanging down. So I need to get enough ribbon to make a bow. Thanks for sharing. You were at my first party, Marcia? Oh my gosh. I don't even remember. I just know that I signed up in November of 2000. And then, you know, Stampin' Up! Has celebration every year, starting in January. And so I signed up in November, and I just started stamping away to get me some samples and all kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, I can't believe it's been that long. And I love it so much. So many things about Stampin' Up! I could tell you that I love, but mainly because of all of you guys. Having you here, you know, asking questions and letting me share my creativity and my fun lives and then classes. And in person, just to be able to see everybody. It was difficult last year before I started the lives. I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? Because we were in a pandemic. Okay, so anyway, this little bow comes right to hold this down, okay? Now, I am actually going to go ahead and I'm going to put some adhesive behind this ribbon because I want it to kind of stick there. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put this card together. Okay? All right, so what do I have? I have pumpkin pie, 5.5 by 4.25. And who can guess what this paper is from? This designer paper, before I turn it over and put the stuff on the back. Who can guess what designer paper this is from? And I'll tell you, it's not the Hostess paper. So, I was very pleased with this paper. I did not purchase this bundle, so, but I wanted the paper, and it is one of the ones on sale. It's only $9. I think it's like $9.84. Yep, Jeanne got it. You're right. Yep, you're right, Debbie. You are right. It's the peach paper. Look at that. So this, don't look at those big designs and think, oh, I won't use that, because you got to look at both sides. And this just looked really pretty, like a birthday, because of the dots on it. So I'm going to go ahead, and this will be kind of the decor of the on the orange for our birthday theme, just like that. Okay, and then this will go on the front of your card, and not only is this so cute because of it's a birthday kind of themed card. Let's get this centered on here. You can also put a gift card in. This is a gift card holder. Okay, so just make sure this is down well and that your ribbon is behind, and there you are. Now this probably could have been a little bit longer so that I'd had a little more orange down here, but you know, I said I just created this. So you untie this and see your ribbon won't come off because you glued it behind, and look, this flips up and this opens up, says happy birthday, and your gift card can go down in here. How awesome is that, you guys? What do you think? I think it's cute. All right. Let's go ahead and tie this back up. So there is card number 2, and that is a fun fold, our fun fold that I talked about in the description. So let me get my little bow tied again. There we go. Pull this out. Okay. All right, there's card number 2, using the Party Puffins. All right, so I'm going to pull this over here. Hang on one second, and I'm going to show you one of our swaps from years ago that I kept for this for the card that I just made. Okay, so look at this. Here it is. You guys remember all the organdy ribbon that we used to have if you've been with Stampin' Up! A long time? And you untie it and see there, this is a snowflake card. We used to have like natural white, and that's what this is. It's got little tiny speckles in it, but look at that. Folds up, and this opens, and there you have. That is where I got the idea to create today's card. This swap, I can't even tell you how old this swap is. But the stamp set is very old. Very. And yep, there's my name. So that was my inspiration from a swap from years ago. Oh, I got blurry. I'm sorry. I probably got too close to the camera. Sorry about that. All right, let me clean off this area, and we will do our Christmas card. I am planning a Christmas Stamp-A-Stack for August 21st, I believe. And it will be live here in my home. And I know many of you are out of state. I just am thankful that you're here watching tonight. But if you are interested in that class, just let me know. I'm putting all the details together. I'm starting on some of the samples. But yeah, lots of awesome stuff in that holiday catalog. Okay, let's grab this. And the stamps that we're going to be using for this one is the Evergreen Elegance. This stamp set has some beautiful trees in it and some great sayings. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the pieces that we're going to create with this card, and then I have some fun samples to show you too. What is a Stamp-A-Stack? Debbie, this Stamp-A-Stack means that you will stamp a stack of cards. So the class will be like 10 or 12 cards, which is 2 each of 5 designs or 6 designs. Depends, sometimes I can't stop, so there's that. And you use a variation of stamps and product, and so it's just, I have each basket, like what I use to keep all my goodies in when I'm stamping here. And those are all just set up, and you move from station to station, and you stamp your stack of cards. And this is going to be all Christmas cards. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for that question. That was good to clarify. Sometimes, like I said, I've been stamping forever. Sometimes I don't realize that some of my terminology others might not know. So, all right, we are going to use some of the designer paper that is on special, and it's the Tidings and Trimmings stamp designer paper, and I don't know if that's the name of it. Let me see. It's in the regular catalog. Let's go ahead and find it back here. And we're not using that stamp set, but we're using that the paper that goes with it. And I'm looking for, in the back of the catalog is an index in all the catalogs. And if you know the name of the stamp set, you can look it up. So Tidings and Trimmings is on page 89, so I'm going to go to page 89. There we go. And then here is the designer paper that I'm using for this particular card. However, we're using this stamp set with the designer paper. Okay? And these are in the annual catalog, so you could get those anytime. We are going to use Evening Evergreen, which is one of the in colors. We are going to use a strip of white, and I've cut a couple pieces of, let me see here, of the designer paper. Here's one side, and then you've got the darker green on the other. I know, Sue. Why don't you jump on a plane and come on to Michigan? How about that? Can you write it off on your taxes? If you sign up with me, it counts as a training. You can write it off on your taxes. Okay, I have another piece here that I'm going to be using. There we go. All right, and then we have a couple others here. 1 second. And I'm going to tell you all the measurements after I get all these pieces laid over here. Okay. Let me... I have several of these cut out, and so, see, I have a whole stack here. So, let me, if I don't put this away now, you guys, I know, I'm sorry that you have to wait 2 seconds here for me, but, makes my life a little easier. That sounds good? Hey, you tell me when. We'll plan a stamp date. For sure. Okay. What are the stamps we're going to use? I need to grab my ink. So I need my soft succulent that I had earlier here. And yeah, of course, I did not. I need my big stamp blocks, and they're not in my basket right here. So just grab a bunch. I don't know what I need here. Okay. fall in my seat. All right, so first stamp that we are going to use, we've got this long tree. We're going to be using that one. And we're going to be using Merry Christmas. Okay, there. And then we're also going to be using this other kind of fat tree. And, well, that's it for now. Okay, all right. So let me give you the measurements. So if you want to make these on your own, you're going to need the basic white, and this is 3 inches by 4 inches. You're going to need a piece for the inside of the card, which is 4 by 5, or whatever size you'd like in the inside of the card. And then designer paper. I have 2 pieces here, and you'll see why I have 2 pieces. So one is 2 inches by 4, and then I have a 1/2 inch by 4, and then this is for the Merry Christmas, and it is 4 by 3/4 inch. And then your basic card base, which is evergreen, evening evergreen, and that is 5.5 by 8.5, and you can fold it over and do your bone folder, but basically you can score it at 4 1/4 when you have it this size right here. Okay. All right, let's do some stamping first, and you're going to be stamping on the smaller white. So if you're creating this on your own, you're going to be stamping on the smaller white. I need this here. And we're going to start out with the soft succulent, no, this is the evening evergreen with the large tree. Ink that up, make sure it's nice and inked up, and we're going to stamp a tree here. And I'm going to take the same one, and I'm going to come about right here and come down a little lower with that green. Okay. Now, if you wanted to do some in the background, actually, I think I'm going to, well, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to put that one over here to the side because I might use that one in a minute. Now we're going to go to the soft succulent and take the fatter tree, ink that up, and then I'm going to put one right here. Take this and come over to the side, down a little bit. I want it to look like it's in a kind of in a forest. That makes sense. And I think I want another dark one there. I think I'm going to stamp this off, and then I'm going to come up here and see how that lighter color makes it look like there's a tree in the background. That's what I want. Stamp that off. I'm gonna come up here and do this. Put a little bit there. Now I know I didn't hit the bottom, but what I'm going to do is this other green one that I have, that I inked up and I sat aside, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp that right there. See, look at that. And then let's take this, I'm going to stamp it off, and let's come right up here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So it looks like a forest of pine trees. You're going to a Linda convention. What's that, Linda? You mean like your own stamping party convention? Tell me what you mean, Linda Bailey. I got lots of Lindas on here. Okay, so there we have that. And you know, I am going to need this soft succulent for my Merry Christmas. And that's what this piece right here is for, your Merry Christmas. And I'm going to ink this up. And you know what? I bet you can see me stamp this better if I'm on the dark. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to come over to the left a little bit because I need to get my head in here. Sorry. There we go. because I'm going to do my famous thing, which is going to cut this at an angle. You guys know I like to do that, right? Instead of the pointy banner, I like to do that. All right, there is, we're going to put that all aside. And let's go ahead and put this card together on the front. Now, we might stamp some trees on the inside here, I think, actually. You know what? Let me see if I have some ink left on here. I think there's some ink left. Well, I better not, because I don't want to get lines, because if I went off the page when I stamped, it's going to have a line in it. So I'm just laughing at the comments. All right, so the card is going to open this way. So vertical, and what I'm going to do is we have this green is going to go down at the bottom. Now if you wanted to have it busier, you could turn this one over, but I just felt like that might be too busy for my trees, so that's why it's kind of tone on tone here. So let's go ahead and take this piece first, okay? So here, I do this a lot, okay? I like to lay it out first, and I just wasn't thinking when I started putting these, talking about this. So this is going to go at the top. I know that it's hard to see, but you can, I think you can see the changes here in the color. And then this is actually going to go over top of both of those so that you have a little bit showing, okay? So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I had to get an idea of how far from the top I needed to be. So let's do this and grab my adhesive. We're going to go right here on the edges. All right, go back to my card base. And let's get this lined up right here. And it is 4 inches, so there's going to be some of the evergreen all the way around. I'm too far on one side. Can't do it like that. I need to do it this way so I can see where I'm at. You know, sometimes it works better moving the card around and putting it on differently. That's all I can say. All right, so next I'm going to go ahead and take this, and this is just going to go flat. And this is going to go next. So I'm going to just, I don't want to cover up a lot of this top piece, so I'm just going to come right at the edge and then lay that down, just like that. And then this piece will go on the top of the white stamped piece. Oh, it is. We have fun going to Kansas City. Awesome. Have a great time, Linda. Stamp and have fun for me. All right, let's put this down with a little bit of green showing at the bottom, and then lining that up, just like that. Okay? But you know what I did? Never fails. I always do something I shouldn't. This piece right here should have went around the back of the white, but we're going to improvise, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to take this adhesive, we're going to run it right here, and this piece is going to get glued down. Now if you have dimensionals, you could use mini glue dots. You could use mini glue dots to put this down too if you wanted. I gotta pull it up a little bit because, there we go. Just like that. And then, because I didn't go underneath, I'm just going to tie this in a knot, and then I'm going to put it on with the glue dot. See, there are absolutely no mistakes in stamping, girls. You can figure out a way to fix it no matter what, right? No matter what. So, I just need to find my glue dots, which I don't see in the basket here. So I have some that come with the paper pumpkin kits and with some of the great kits that we have available. All right, so glue dot. I'm going to take it off with my pokey tool, put it on the back here. I'm going to get 2 of them, by the way. Put it on here. Now there's paper on there, so this also works fabulous for that, to get a hold of that paper and pop it off. Now normally I would use my roll of mini glue dots, but why I don't have them right here, I don't know. They're not here. Par for the course, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this, I want this right about there. And let's get those scissors, and I am going to cut this off right at the edge of my card. Just like that. And I don't want to cut this off, so let's do that. Cut this edge off here. These are not my ribbon scissors. Okay, and we're almost done. The next thing is we are going to add our Merry Christmas right onto here. And actually I'm going to go ahead and cut this just a sliver smaller, shorter. Don't leave yet. I've got some great swap cards to show you that my team made our past meeting. We're going to pop this up with dimensionals, and we are going to add a little bit of color onto our trees in our tree area. So that's going to go right here, okay, kind of over the ribbon and onto the paper, just like that. Pretty easy card. I am going to grab some of the holiday rhinestones. So these have all kinds of great colors in them. If you like a lot of variation in colors on the rhinestones, you can color them with your blends, or you can get the holiday rhinestones, or whatever you choose. But I'm going to go with the red, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab one, and let's see, let's just go there. Let's take a smaller one, and how about, oh, I'm getting stuck everywhere here. Flipped over on me. There we go. We're going to come right up here, and I like to have them closer to the trees, I guess. And then I'm going to take the large one, and where should I put that one? I don't know. I don't like it there. I'm going to put it right here on the trees, just to give us a little bling in there. And then on the inside of the card, I said that we should do something on the inside, and we're going to do that very quickly, and we'll be done with this card. So let's do this. Let's take our scrap, and let's take this fat little tree and ink it up, and let's do 1 and then 2 and then 3 to give some dimension there. And there are sayings that can go on the inside of the card. There's 2 other sayings in here, and there's some fun little stars, and then there's also a smaller tree that you can add if you wanted to. But for now, I just wanted to make sure we have some other pretties inside the card, and then we are done with this one. And I have some other samples to show you. Oh, did you see what I just did, y'all? See what happened? I got in a hurry. This does not go this way. It goes this way. So, I cannot use this in here. I hate when I make mistakes. You know? It's no fun. Well, oh well. Alright, I'm going to take my silicone mat. I'm going to lay my sticky on here, and that way it's not going to get all over other paper and stuff. This silicone mat is awesome. If you don't have one, you need one, right? Anyway, there you are. There is the card. Here, this one, I put a red one down here, and then 2 of them up there. This was my sample we did with our team meeting. All right, so let me share some great swaps. First of all, let me put the cards down that we made this evening. And then really quick, I'm going to show you the swaps, because my team, that's part of being on our team. Now, you can choose to swap or not, but it is so much fun. We have a theme every month, and we create, if there's 8 of us swapping, we'll create 8 cards, and everyone will get one of the designs you made, and you're going to get one of the designs that they made. All right, so there's that, and then where's the other card that I did? I put it somewhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, here, it turned over. All right, here we go. There. So there's our 3 cards that we did tonight. All right, you can see those in there. And then I am going to share these swap cards, and then we're done for the night. Okay, isn't this cool? Now, you guys, I don't know if you've seen this or not. This is, I'm going to come up kind of close. This is some of our ombre shimmer, glimmer paper, ombre glimmer paper. And then this is the polished pink and the painted, I think it's painted texture. I'm not sure the name of it. Anyway, on here, and this is by Sue, but so cool. Look at that. And then here you go. Here's Have a Peach, and this one is, let's see, did she do something on the inside? You're the Best. Have that on the inside. You're a Peach. This was by Taryn, and I don't see Taryn on here tonight, but this was her swap. Isn't that fun, with the gold and the peach paper, the peach set? Hey, look, here is the stamp set we used tonight. This is using the mask, one of our masks that we have with the blending brushes, and looks like she ran it through the texture. I think she might have a recipe in here yet. And look at that, fun on the inside. Isn't that great? This is by Sue. No, Donna. This is by Donna. Oh, pretty, pretty. Look at this. With all this gold. It's so pretty and shiny, using the basic gray. And this is from Linda. This one is using some of the designer paper and the masking right here. And then something dressed. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's right here. Dress to Impress. Dress to Impress. And look at that on the inside. This is by Nancy. I don't see Nancy on here tonight either, but and then Yvonne. Let me pull out Yvonne's here. She has hers in a little baggie. This is the Very Versatile, I believe. And this is Yvonne's card. And then Sybil. This is so fun, and I love it. The colors, aren't they great? The Fresh Freesia and the Polished Pink, using the one of my favorite stamp sets with the bold and the Polished Pink. So what do you think about those? Aren't they nice? I love swapping with my team. Our theme was, what was our theme? Nothing, anything but flowers. That was our theme. Anything but flowers. And so they did it, even though some of them said, I don't know if I have anything not flowers, but they did. They came up with it. They came up with the ideas. Let's see here. I'm going to go back to the laptop. There we go. And just say thank you for joining me, and thank you for hanging out for a few more minutes. I didn't realize it took so long, but I think I got hung up on trying to find my little burst that was there. So you guys, the new catalogs coming are amazing. There is a special that's happening along with the whole celebration and all of that. If you want to join my team, there's some great perks that are going on starting August 3rd. If that's something you're interested in, please let me know. I'm looking forward to sharing a little bit about my journey and how I started and just how everything has progressed and why Stampin' Up! Has been part of my life for 20 plus years, okay? So, thank you so much, everyone. You guys have a great night, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.